guys, it's Patty. So I just wanted to come on here and do another Mommy Talks video. It's been a while since I've done one, and I just like to do the Mommy Talks video. This will be my second, and I want to continue them just to share my heart with different mommy related topics. Part of my channel, I want it to be mommy based. There's a lot of things I'm passionate about: homemaking, I'm passionate about doing homeschooling, I'm passionate about home decor. But another thing I want to make sure I include in my video is mommy related things. So something that's been on my heart recently is just talking about mommy friendships. I read a few articles posted on Facebook, and then I am also I read articles based off of this ministry called the Gospel Coalition that has wonderful based articles, and I just felt like they were really, I could really relate to them, and I wanted to share my heart with that. So today I wanted to share with you guys some things with mommy friendships. Now, I was a teacher before I had my daughter, and I was surrounded with a lot of women close to my age. So I had that constant interaction. I became really good friends with the other teachers on my team. So I had those friendships. I got pregnant and we had my daughter. And by the time I got pregnant, I had developed some strong friendships. But once you have your child, the dynamics of your friends change. Life kind of revolves around your child, and it's different. Like, your friendships are different because of that. Especially with your first, or at least for us, it was with my first. Like, life revolved around my daughter, and especially because my daughter did not sleep. So if she was sleeping, you better believe I wasn't doing anything else, because she was a horrible sleeper, and any ounce of sleep I could get, I was getting. So at that time, I did not really, the first year of my daughter's life, I did a few play dates. I went to Mom's Bible Study a few times, but it wasn't the norm for me. Now with my second son, he's flexible. He naps on the go all the time because my daughter does have to go out. We do go on play dates and stuff like that, and he's fine. He's easygoing that way, but with my first, I didn't know. So you start to feel isolated, because you are no longer around other women, you're no longer around other people, and it can be challenging. And I'm so thankful that I didn't do the same thing and stay home all the time with my son as I did with my daughter, because with my daughter, I didn't have as many people to talk about things with, and there were a few women at my church that I would talk to them about a few things, but I was so insecure about being a mom. And I was so insecure about, I always felt, especially because my daughter was such a bad sleeper, I always felt like I must be doing something wrong. And I always was afraid if I said anything that I would be criticized, and or someone might think I'm a bad mom. And I am still very insecure as a mom, but now that I have my second, I'm a little bit more confident in that. Now, with my first daughter, I did breastfeed her the first year, a little over her first year, and we had no problems. That went really well. Now with my second son, I planned on doing the same thing. I wasn't anticipating having any problems. Then he did great in the beginning, and then he started having like some gas problems. I completely changed my diet. I still was having problems with him, and he just was really getting frustrated, and it was really difficult. I found myself constantly crying, and I just was really overwhelmed. My daughter, I constantly had to put on movies for her because my son was just always getting upset, and it was really challenging. And I was able to talk to other moms at my church that were actually going through the same thing, and I was so thankful to have, it was actually two moms in particular. And I was so thankful they were going through the exact same thing, and I wasn't thankful that they were going through the exact same thing, but I was thankful that I had them to talk about it, and I felt like I wasn't alone, because I was expecting that to go smoothly. And probably if this would have happened with my daughter, who was my first, I wouldn't have talked to anyone about it, because I was scared to talk about anything with my first, where with my second, I wanted to share things with people. I wanted to talk about things. So I was able to relate to those moms, and I'm so thankful that I had that. But I will say, we are constantly going on play dates. We constantly are getting together with other moms. I am truly thankful for those friendships. But I will say, still in this season of my life, and I actually read this, my sister-in-law posted an article the other day, and I read this, and it hits so close to home, and I wanted to share it, just in case anyone else is feeling like this. I feel like these play dates, and although I can relate to these moms about things with my children, I feel like they are very surface level friendships. And I feel like in this season of my life, I do have surface level friendships. I don't have that person that I'm constantly, we can go out, catch up and have coffee. We can talk about anything in our lives. Except for my husband, of course. My husband is my best friend, and I'm so thankful for him. But I don't have like another woman in my life that's like that as of right now. Like, I do have a lot of women at my church and different people that I can talk to, but I don't have like that like deep friendship. It's very surface level, like, hey, what is your baby doing? What is your baby doing? And that's pretty much it. And I'm thankful that I can relate to these women, and we could talk about different things with our kids, but it never goes past our kids, And I read this article, and I thought it was, and also your life revolves around your kids. You're revolving life around their play dates and different things like that. It's just about them, which is fine. But I was so encouraged by this article because it was talking about, like, remember, that's just a season of your life. And different things will change, These are the types of friendships you need now, because that you're in the trenches right now. That is what you're going through, and that's what you need in your life right now. And then later on, you might have more of a deeper level friendship, and that's okay. And sometimes I was really encouraged by that, because sometimes I struggle with that. Like I was telling my husband, like, I feel like I don't have like a strong connection with one person. Like, yes, I have lots of friends for play dates and things like that, and that's wonderful, and I love to talk to people, and that's great, but I don't have like a good, genuine, true, like, I would say best friend who's not my husband type thing. And I would love that one day, and I have had that in the past, but right now in this season of life, I just have those surface level friendships. But I'm so thankful that I could talk to these moms about different things I'm going through. With my son, it was difficulty breastfeeding. With my daughter, it was, different maybe things I go through with her as a new 3-year-old. And I can talk to one of the moms I get together with. She has a 4-year-old, so I can talk to her and she'll say, oh yeah, my son went through that, and she'll give me some encouraging tips, and I'm so thankful for that. But it's just about our kids, and that's fine. But I want to share that, I know so many other moms that it's just a season, and, it is really important, though, even to have those surface level friendships. It's good, even if it's not something super deep, it's good to have a friendship and other moms to talk to. So if you don't have a mom to talk to, make sure you find one. Go find a mom's group. Even I remember for a while I was going to library story time, and it's the same moms every week, so you can connect there. If you don't have another mom to talk to, make sure you find one, because it's so important. Because I guarantee you, whatever struggle you are going through as a mom, you are not alone. There's other moms that are going through similar things, and it is so encouraging, especially because most moms I know feel like they are doing something wrong. So it's so nice to have encouragement from other moms. And if you are that mom where someone is coming to you, make sure you're encouraging to the mom that's coming to you and not putting them down, because as moms, we're supposed to lift one another up and not cut each other down. So I just wanted to share my thoughts on that, on mommy friendships, and I hope I made sense and that it was encouraging to you guys. I know what it's like to have a mom of little kids, and you sometimes feel isolated, always being with your kids all the time. So I can totally relate to that. Comment down below if you have any thoughts on this. and what you think about mommy friendships, and let me know if you enjoyed these mommy talks. I really would like to hear your opinions on it. I love when you guys comment and let me know your thoughts. Thanks so much, and I hope you have a great day. Bye!